Studies showing that 7% of veterans experience post-traumatic stress syndrome is plenty reason to ramp up resources. Now, those numbers inspired SpectraCare Health Systems to provide help through a Veterans Resource Fair and Enterprise this morning. Professionals guided those who served our country in finding help to ease mental health burdens affecting them and their families. The Resource Fair extended far beyond veterans to those on active duty.
The importance of having the resource fair is to let them know they are not alone, that help is available, and that everybody faces these struggles every day, and there are resources and agencies that can help them.
SpectraCare, along with Veterans Affairs, promotes a campaign called Don't Wait, Reach Out, to encourage those suffering from PTSD and other issues to reach out for help immediately.